Flashback to 7 years ago. I was getting ready to go into the ninth grade in middle school. My older sister had a friend named Mike Tweed who had a younger sister who was also my same age. Every time they would hang out, Emily and Mike would tell me how much I was like his little sister and how we should meet because we would become friends. I didn't think it would ever happen, but we were finally introduced one day and we hit it off immediately, Haley and I did. We had the same mannerisms, we had the same style, and we were the same age. The first day we met, I remember it like it was yesterday. She was wearing a shirt with a lamb and baby head on it, and I was wearing a dress with cats on it. And we decided that we would play Guitar Hero that day because we were both experts. And we tied exactly on the score of the song we played, which was Knights of Sidonia, a song that was played by our shared favorite band, which is Muse. And from that time on, we've been best friends. We instantly became friends that day, and we've been hanging out ever since. And even though we owe our friendship to my older sister and her older brother, Haley and I we felt like we've been friends for years. Over the 7 years that I've known Haley, I have seen her grow immensely. I've seen her grow as a friend, as an athlete, into the wonderful individual young woman she is today. In middle school, everyone was pretty awkward, myself included. Haley and I were going into ninth grade when we met, and from that time on, I could tell what a great friend she was. She never discriminated against anybody. She always was looking for opportunities to meet new people, to try new things, to meet someone new at the lunch table. I remember her always introducing me to new people, simply because she had started talking to them one day at her high school. This is something that I've really learned from Haley is a great and beneficial thing. She has always been interested and intrigued and motivated to meet new people, and it's really inspired me to do the same with my life. And I know that I've seen her grow as a friend and that she will continue to do so over the many years to come. Not only has Haley been an incredible friend, but I have seen her grow as an athlete. In junior high, she was involved in her school's track team. And although it was just a junior high school team, she always took it very seriously and she had tons of fun doing it. And she would go to every practice and she would do well in her track meets. When high school came, she wanted to keep involved with sports, but she didn't know what sport to try out for. So she decided to play lacrosse, something that one of her friends invited her to do, and she immediately picked it up. It was so quick for her to do it, and she immediately became one of the best players on her team. As a sophomore, she played for junior varsity, and as a senior, she played for the varsity team as well as her junior year. She would always go for every goal and every ball, and it was so much fun to watch her play because she was such a good player. Although Haley hasn't been able to continue with lacrosse today, she is still very fit, and she would be able to pick up any sport at any time. So I have seen Haley grow as a friend and as an athlete, all the while staying amazingly positive, and she is such a great individual, and I've really learned a lot from her. Through all the hardships she's had to face in her life, she has stayed positive and uplifted, and she stayed a rock for everyone in her life. When her boyfriend had cancer, that would be so hard as a girlfriend for your boyfriend to have cancer, but she stayed positive and she stayed strong. When her mom had to have surgery, when her brother was causing family drama, when her sister screwed up her own life once again, Haley was always positive and always strong and stayed the rock for her family, and she was always illuminating everything. Not only is she able to stay strong and positive through everything that life throws at her, but she's an incredible artist, and she was offered a private scholarship for her artwork, and it's amazing the things that she's able to convey through her art, and it's beautiful. So I've been blessed to call Haley my friend for the past 7 years, my best friend even, and I know that she has grown as a friend and an athlete, and she has become such an individual and wonderful young woman today. And I know that there's so much for me to learn from her. Her goals are admirable, and I know she's going places in life. And I know that when she decides who she's going to marry and she finds that person, that they will be the luckiest person, and they will never have a dull moment in their life. They will be constantly filled with love and happiness and spontaneity as they do things together. And I know that this is something I found in my friendship with Haley, that there's never a dull moment, and I'm always enjoying my time with her. In the words of William Shakespeare, a friend is one that knows who you are, understands where you have been, accepts what you have become, and still gently allows you to grow. I believe that this is what Haley has done for me in my life, and I am so thankful for her to have called her my friend for the past 7 years. I look forward to many more years of friendship. Thank you.